Yo, what's up? So, I wanted to touch up on the last video I did regarding, Introverted's Guide to Prospecting or Getting Clients for a Social Media Marketing Agency. And I want to make another video with 3 other ways that you, as an introvert, can go out there and still crush it and get clients. These a little bit more little known ways. I'm not sure if a lot of people are using it. It does require a little bit more time, a little bit more work, but they are just as effective. And what they are, first one being video email. And the way that you're going to use this, it's very strategic, especially if you're in a niche. Say, for example, you're doing real estate. Say you're doing, interior design, if you're doing whatever it might be. HVAC, you're doing heating, ventilation, air, all that kind of stuff, right? The people who fix air conditioners, all that kind of stuff, you might come across their ads, right? They might be targeting you, and more than likely, if it's a business owner, if it's just businesses boosting posts, they're doing it wrong, right? You and I both know that if they're boosting posts, it's not as effective. It's only going to be shown to people who engage with their posts. They like, comment, share, all that good stuff, but they're not going to turn into leads, right? Because the Facebook algorithm has a way of filtering a lead and of people who are just going to engage. So you can basically put that in a whole video. Say it's like a 2 to 5 minute video where you save the ad, which you can now do on Facebook or Instagram. You can save the ad under a folder, and just throughout your day, you're going to be seeing them. Just save it and then have a screen share video. I use OBS software on my laptop. What you can do is you can actually show a screenshot of their ad and then break it down, show them what they did well and what they can improve on. And I've done this various times for real estate, and it does get some replies. Obviously, it's going to be a bit of a numbers game as well, but it's a higher conversion ratio, like getting them to an appointment, as for example, compared to like a cold email, which is going to be much higher numbers game. So that's one option, doing the video email, sending a video of their Facebook ad or Instagram ad, and then breaking down, what they did well, what they did wrong, and then how you can help them. That's one way that you can do. Another one is sending them a handwritten letter saying exactly how you can help them. So maybe you're someone who's starting out and you're offering a free trial. Or, by the way, if you were to do that, I would send it to the top dog in your area and show them, say for example, the top dentist who's doing Google ads, and you can show them the opportunity for Facebook ads and how they can absolutely crush it for them. That's what I would do if I were doing a free trial and sending a handwritten letter. Say you were someone who's maybe just primarily doing cold calls, or you're doing LinkedIn, and you want to add on another way of prospecting. What you can do is get a list of the businesses in your area that are already spending money, which I showed you in that other video. I forgot what it's called, but it went over, that database where you can find how much they spend, how much they're making, all that good stuff. I would gather that list for your area, and then I would send handwritten notes to those specific owners. And in that note, what I've done is I've actually attached like a dollar bill on there just to kind of grab the attention. And it does work. The thing is that it's kind of really time consuming. You got to have a script that works pretty well. So it is going to require some testing, but it is, like I said, kind of similar to the video email, where it's going to have a higher conversion ratio as compared to something else like cold email, because it's something that's written. It actually shows that a human was, behind the whole thing, right? And yeah, that's one way of getting a new prospect, getting more appointments, that kind of stuff. Now the third one, it's also something that not a lot of people talk about, but it's really effective as well. If you just got to play the numbers game, it's kind of like cold email. And what that is, it's gathering a list of phone numbers from those businesses in your niche that you're targeting, and then sending a recording of a voicemail that says something like, hey, like business owner, like I do such and such for niche, and I was wondering if you can take on, you know, this and this, when are you available to have a chat, that kind of stuff. That's just an example, but that's something that you can do for your niche. Just send in a recording, and then you can use a software like Slide Broadcast to send that recording to all the list of the phone numbers, so that while you're doing, say for example, your LinkedIn, you're doing your cold calls, you're doing whatever it might be, your networking events, all that kind of stuff, you still have something in the background that's still working for you and doing some sort of outreach, right? Because the more that you outflow, the more, this is something that my mentor says that really has stuck, is the more outflow you do, the more that inflow is going to come in, right? And that just makes sense. Like the more fishing lines you put out means the more fish you're going to catch. So this is just something that you can either implement, you know, as an addition, or something that you completely just want to switch over to because it might just work really well for you. And keep in mind, like, this is something that, you know, it might work really well for someone. One of these might work really well for someone, like voicemail drops might work for so-and-so, right? But it might not work for you, and that's completely fine. That happens. That's a part of the game. It might be that sending direct mail to, for example, your niche being, I don't know, accident lawyers, right? Or, yeah, personal injury lawyers. That might be the thing that just works. And maybe then you can, like, pay someone off of Craigslist to, you know, write out all the letters handwritten. You can pay them, like, I don't know how much, and then have them send that out in bulk. I mean, that could be your winning strategy right now. So I would consider definitely trying these out for your niche, seeing how they work out, and let me know, like, what do you guys currently do right now to get new prospects? I want to know. Check you guys in the next video.